What is up, Kliqpod family? It's your boy JG here on a Thursday, and we actually gonna cover the WWE Superstar Shakeup review. So that's what this show is gonna be. We're just gonna run through the names of Smackdown, Raw, so everybody out there knows where everybody's gone. In case you missed the show, in case you just need a refresher. Also, we're gonna throw some grades out there, maybe even where we might see them going in the near future. But with that being said, man, let's hurry up and get to this intro so we can get this thing started. What is up, Kliqpod family, man? It is good to be with you guys. So, why don't we go ahead and start the show by talking about what would you give the overall grade? Not both shows separate, just one grade for both shows. Overall, what did you think of the Superstar Shakeup? That's what's most important to us. We want more fan interaction, so like I said, guys, there's going to be a lot more content. Right after this, I'm actually going to record the very first episode of Pipe Bomb Wrestling Talk presented by Kliqpod. So that's super exciting, guys. You'll have to tune into the next one to see what that topic's going to be. But for now, let's go ahead and get back to the Shakeup review. So, let's start with Raw. Raw's very first pick, as we've seen, was Jinder Mahal. Unfortunately, I actually think Jinder's going to get a push and he's going to get another main title run. That's unfortunate. I wish he'd just stay in that mid-card level, if even on the show. But it's all right. We can move past that, man. Then we got Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan, a.k.a. the Riott Squad. You guys know how I feel about Ruby. I actually think Ruby's perfect for Raw. I think this is a perfect fit. I think these ladies are going to actually cause some chaos over on that show. We might tune in for amazing things to come with these ladies. Man, and then we got my superstar picks for Raw. Mr. KO, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn, man. I love this for Raw, man. The possibilities for them on that show, crazily enough, I think are very high to get a very big, strong push. After we get the belt off Brock, when we get this belt on Roman, then we could start to work with other things, with bringing Sami and KO out. And, oh, God. Guys, this is tough. Now that I'm sitting here and talking about it, I'm like, damn, really? Is it really such a good move? But yeah, I mean, you had to get him away from the Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon storyline. So we're going to get something new, fresh. I don't know. Maybe they team with the Miz Taraj over there and they finally bring Bo Dallas and Curtis Hennig. Anyways, Curtis Axel. There we go. But anyways, hopefully they can bring those two out of the dust, man. Resurrect their careers. To be honest, looking back on it, the Miz Taraj was very lame. They really didn't do much other than, just assist the Miz and wins. It didn't do anything for those two specifically. It made Miz hold on to his Intercontinental Championship and make him feel like he's the top dog. So, I don't know. I don't know how we digress over there. But with the KO Sami, I like that move to Raw. Then we get Zack Ryder. Need I say more? It's just one of those thrown-in picks. Then we get Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Now, we started off Tyler Breeze with a win on Monday. That's exciting, man. Hopefully, maybe they will get this push finally over there. Maybe that's why we did get other teams that moved from Raw to get over to SmackDown. So I'm excited to see what's coming next, guys. Hopefully, it's a push for these guys finally and not just made fun of in just this huge, ridiculous comedy act. That's where it gets absolutely irritating. We're just wasting talent. Absolutely wasting talent. But then we get Natalya. From what I see Monday night, I enjoyed it. I figure we're going to see a lot more with her and Ronda. This could actually turn into something really exciting. Maybe with a betrayal at the end or something along those lines. I mean, I think this was good for Natalya. She needed to get away from SmackDown. Hopefully she doesn't bring the Queen character back. Let's get a fresh start. Let's just roll, man. Just truly show them how badass you are in that ring, because you are amazing at the work you do. Holy shiesta. Then we get Dolph, who brought in Mr. Drew McIntyre, man. I'm excited. These dudes are about to do some crazy things. I think you're going to look at your soon-to-be future tag team champions. Man. And then, dude, when they break, Drew's going to be propelled for greatness. But with that being said, in the meantime, man, I like the acquisition of Dolph. I do think that was a good pickup on their side. Then we also get the Ascension moving over to Raw. Bobby Roode, Mojo Rawley, Mike Kanellis, and Chad Gable. Bobby Roode, if we're gonna move Bobby Roode finally to the heel status, I really enjoy this move if we move him to the heel status. But I mean, if we just keep up the same bullshit where he's this babyface, he's just not getting over as that babyface, I feel. And if you keep him that babyface on Raw, you're just really going to kill his whole entire everything. You're going to kill his whole entire push, his career. It could not look good, man. So this is definitely a true and trying time for what they do with Bobby Roode and his character going forward over on Raw. As far as Mojo Rawley, Mike Kanellis, Chad Gable, I think, unfortunately, Chad Gable's going to get pushed to the bottom of the well. The other two, I could really care less, man. I really wasn't a big fan of Mike Kanellis over in TNA. I'm not going to be now. Now, if he comes out and proves me wrong, I'll be more than happy to eat crow. But until then, you guys, he hasn't proved anything. All right, so now that we covered the Raw, my top 3 picks for Raw are going to be KO, Sammy, and Bobby Roode. But with that being said, at the same time, Bobby Roode would also be my wild card, because you could do so much with him, or you could ruin him if you just keep him a babyface. So we got to get away from that. Let's see what KO and Sammy do over here. But now we move on to the show that overall I think got the better shakeup out of both teams, and they actually got less people. So we move on to Smackdown now. Their first pickup, The Miz. Crazy. We found that out Monday night that it was The Miz. So, I mean, that's absolutely nuts. With that being said, what do you really expect? It's going to be the same old Miz stuff. I don't see a WWE Championship title hunt chase for The Miz at all. I mean, let's be realistic on this. He's had his time in glory with the IC belt. At this point, man, he just needs to wrestle on the main cards, help get these younger guys more improved. Take a back seat for a while, Miz. We've seen you for a bit. If you want to do the Miz TV, I'm fine with that. But I'm over it. I'm overseeing it also lead to your matches. Sometimes I like to take it to how you used to do it, where you would have a guest over here and a guest over there. That was absolutely phenomenal, man. Man, and then our next pickup is the Enigma, Mr. Jeff Hardy. So with this one, man, it is what it is. You're trying to bring some prestige, some actual interest back to the United States Championship. This is the perfect way to do it. To think about it, could we very well see a Jeff Hardy Miz match soon? For the United States Championship? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really know at all how I feel about that. I guess it's all a waiting game, guys. Like we always say, man, we don't control this. If we did, it'd be a great product, but we don't, unfortunately. And who does? The creator for WWE. So hopefully they know what they're doing with these picks and they actually put thought into them before they actually made these moves. Then we get Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. Obviously, this is a play to come along with Paige. I would figure, maybe I'm wrong, since Paige took over the GM role, I would figure this is a play to get her girls over, start to build them up with even a more push with her being the GM. With that being said, God, I hope not. I can live without these two for the rest of my life, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Then we get Samoa Joe. Need I say more, man? Joe's going to kill you, dude. Like, this dude, I see great things for Joe over here on SmackDown. I mean, the possibility of matches. Like we review, like we covered on the Tuesday night show. Joe even stated the possibility of matches by talking about who he wants to destroy. And then you're sitting back in your chair just thinking like, holy shit, man. I very well could see Samoa versus Daniel Bryan, Samoa versus AJ Styles, Samoa versus Knock. Like all the possibilities, just, God, this one's a mind blower. Like, I was not expecting the Samoa Joe move. And boom, man. When I seen him, I lost my mind, and all I could think about is how great this move really was. Overall, for the whole entire draft, I think this was the best move between both shows. And if you don't agree, go ahead, leave that comment down below, man. Let me know why you don't agree. Man, then we get Big Cass. It's Big Cass. Let's see the kind of work he does with Daniel Bryan, because obviously after Tuesday night they're gonna build something here. Then the one who I don't feel like it. I feel like she already got shook up when she agreed to a WrestleMania match, which is Asuka. Beautiful move. I mean, I absolutely love Asuka. You guys know how I feel about her. We don't need to recover that. I'm figuring they're getting her over there, hopefully to give her a push. If they don't, I will really lose faith. If you guys seen how affected I was at Mania, it's going to be worse if they just wipe her out. Then we get Gallows Anderson, The Bar. I think this is awesome. You're strengthening what's an already strong 3-team tag division. So now, instead of 3, we're up to 5. We're getting somewhere over here, guys. Very well soon, we could have one of the sickest tag team divisions in the industry. Let me stop that comment right there. And then our last pickup, R-Truth. I don't even see anything coming out of R-Truth, so let's just be honest on this. So, for me, SmackDown's top 3 picks, obviously number 1, Samoa Joe, number 2 is The Bar, and number 3 is Asuka. Maybe flip Asuka in The Bar. I don't know yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing The Bar versus New Day, Bar versus the Usos, Bar versus the Bludgeoning Brothers. I mean, we could see some awesome things in the near future. You guys already know how I feel about Asuka and Joe. See big things coming for him on Smackdown. With that all being said, man, overall, I would give the Raw show, looking over it now, maybe a C. Maybe a C. SmackDown, I would probably give a solid B. Solid B. They had less moves, but I like their moves a lot better. I think they did more impactful moves for their show. To bring, like I read somewhere today that Raw is still the A show, but SmackDown's making a solid case. And I'm like, no. SmackDown's the A show. Raw is just same thing we talk about every week. We're not here to cover the shows. And then overall, man, I mean, I'd probably give the draft a C+. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to cut that video here. Love you guys. And as always, take names, kick ass, and peace.